In this video, I'm going to be going over what is Shopify and how does it work. Hey guys, it's Adam here, and today I'm going to be going over exactly what Shopify is and how does it all work. Now, Shopify is a cloud-based e-commerce platform. So, um, you may have heard about Shopify because it's quite popular. It has grown massively over the years, and Shopify just allows you to create your own store. Very simply. In fact, there's more uses out of Shopify than just a store. You could use that for your small business. You could use it for selling digital goods online as well. And you could also sell it, you could also use it as a standalone website or a blog. Now let's get right into it. Once you sign up with Shopify, this is the dashboard you're presented with. Now, Shopify has a lot of different features. Okay. So here I'll go in sequential order. So here we have the orders tab. Now, the order is basically where if somebody buys from your store, you will have orders to fulfill. Now, there's apps on here to fulfill these orders with to make it super easy. There's also print on demand apps which can fulfill orders that way too, not just drop shipping, but print on demand. There's so many apps. So this is just the section where you fulfill orders. Then we have more features such as shipping labels, where you can create shipping labels. You could also do abandoned checkouts. Now with abandoned checkout, what this means is if somebody lands on your store, they hit add to cart, they maybe fill out their information, and then right after they just leave the store for some reason. So what you can do is this will record that, and what you can do is you can email market them through this. So yeah, I believe there's like 15% of sales are come from email marketing for many major e-commerce brands. So this is a very powerful tool. Then next up we have products. As you can see, I have a few products. You could add your own custom products that you have in real life. You could also sell print on demand, meaning you could have a t-shirt business where you have these cool designs that you print on the t-shirt, but you don't have to pay for the inventory. So every time someone buys it, the company automatically prints a certain design on top of the t-shirt and it ships it out for you. That's print on demand. Another thing is drop shipping. So it hooks into websites like AliExpress, where whenever somebody buys it, you don't really need the inventory. So you could import products like that and add products. You could also add, as you can see, like I have ebook, toddler playground ebook. So you could also have a digital products. So whenever somebody buys it, people get an ebook or a PDF. But you need an application for it, and it's free. So as you can see, there's also collections. Now, collection is basically a group of products. So you could have summer collection, right? And you could add specific products to it. Then we have inventory. You could adjust the inventory here. There's also transfers. I actually never use this, but you can track and receive incoming inventory from your suppliers and business locations. That's pretty cool. You could also create gift cards to give to others. There's also a pricing list. Wholesale. Again, I haven't used this wholesale price list, but it is a feature you could use. Then we have customer. This is all the customer data. So every time someone buys it, you could have customers. And I believe you could actually use these customers to for marketing purposes as well, like for lookalike audiences and increasing your sales through something like Facebook ads and Facebook Pixel, if you know what that is. Then we have the companies here, bring power of customization to your B2B business. Again, I haven't done this one either. I'm not too familiar with this one. Then we have content. Now this is pretty interesting. They added like a whole meta objects, and this makes it so that you could have all sorts of upsells and a lot of cool stuff with this. I believe this is not an old feature. This is sort of a new feature. So, and then there's files to it which you can upload. I believe this might be the app I have installed, which is digital downloads. And I'll go over the App Store in a while. Next up, we have analytics. Now, this gives you all the analytics from your total sales to the sessions, like people coming onto your site. By the way, you could see all sorts of information right here, where your traffic source came from, social traffic, top refers. So you can use this to your advantage. Then we have the live view, like how many people are on live, and you can see their locations and stuff. Then we have reports here too. You could really get a ton of information from Shopify to really optimize your business. Then we have marketing. Now this is for creating campaigns and stuff. Again, this is also a new feature. Shopify has been adding all these new features throughout the course of time, because I've seen many tutorials. They don't even because whenever I've used Shopify a lot, and I haven't seen a lot of these newer features. So they're constantly adding new things too. See, there's also automations. Then we have discounts, so you can create discount coupons. I'll show you how to do that. You could have amount of products, you can have amount of order, buy X and get Y, and free shipping if you have this discount. Next up, we have the online store one. Here's where you can customize your Shopify theme. Now, Shopify has a Shopify theme store as well. They give you 11 different themes for free. Here's the Shopify store. So as you can see, they have like so many different themes. Then there's also paid ones. There's a lot of paid ones, as you can see. So you could really customize how your store looks. And even the free ones, just so you click here, free ones, the free ones are also super customizable. Okay, you hit this button, customize, and you'll be able to customize various elements of the store. Now, I don't like Dawn. I like using the Origin's also good, and Craft. But I believe you could get the free ones. Whoops. You get the there's 11, so you can download some of these other ones too, like Crave and Color Block. This one's pretty good. So next up we have now, by the way, you will notice it says your online store is in development. So, and to let visitors access your store, give them the password. So whenever you sign up for like a Shopify plan, it will make a password for it, so only you can access it. And to remove it, you need to pick a plan, basically. Next up, we have blog posts. So you can really create blog posts on this to create a whole content marketing machine. So you hit create blog post, and you could have your standard title. You could add your content. And the reason why you want to use blog posts if you own an e-commerce business is to drive SEO sales. That's one of the major things I personally do to drive traffic and get sales. So you want to take advantage of that. And they also have this section right here, which is search engine listing preview. So you can change the page title or the meta title, and you could also have the meta description as well. So this is what shows on the Google search engine whenever whenever somebody searches a keyword, and then they go on Google, they'll see the description that you put in here and the page title. Then we have pages. You can create pages here, so like contact page, about us page, frequently asked questions page. You could actually add as many pages as you want. Terms of service, privacy policy. Then we have navigation. So here you could edit the navigation. You could add mainly the menu. You could so there's search, home, catalog. You could also create, remember how you went to create a collection? You could add a collection here, specific collection. Preferences. Here you could, your homepage, meta title and description. Again, this is for SEO purposes. Your social sharing image. Again, here's where you would paste your Google Analytics code, so you could track to Google Analytics. You could also set up a Facebook pixel. Then we have customer privacy, and then we have the password for the store, and then we have the spam protection. So they have a built-in Google CAPTCHA, so people don't just spam your site. And then next up we have the App Store. So I'll show you right here, the App Store. Now, this is what makes Shopify, out of all these features, this is what makes Shopify, stand out among all the competitors. Because you have so many Shopify apps that you can use to really customize your store. For example, Printful. This is a print-on-demand app. So basically, what you would do, somebody buys through your store, and you have some print-on-demand designs on a T-shirt, and they buy through your store, and you could easily make it so that it's very simple for you to fulfill that order. So whenever somebody buys through your store, you would manually need to fill in all the details for a print-on-demand supplier, and then it'll get shipped. But using this app, it makes it much easier. Same with this one. This is basically, so there used to be an app called Oberlo, and now it's called DS Dropshippers, AliExpress Dropshipping. So this is quite a popular app. Then we have Spocket. Spocket's a really good app too. And you could really, so they have all these different apps. Global sticky add to cart. They have paid ones, they have free ones. A lot of these contain like really cool features to really enhance your store, from, like, for example, product reviews. So this would increase your conversion rate. So a lot of different competitors of Shopify don't really have a full-fledged app store, because Shopify is one of the biggest. So that's why independent creators, they actually create apps for Shopify. So that's why you won't ever get this level of customization outside of Shopify. Then we have the settings. In the settings, we have different things you could do. You could add there's billing, there's user permission, there's checkout accounts, there's shipping and delivery. You could adjust it. There's so much that you could do with Shopify. There's domains, there's brand, notifications, files, languages, policies. You could do. So I hope by now you probably have gotten an idea of what Shopify is and what you can do. Now, one of the best things about Shopify, that separates it from its competitors, is Shopify Payments. Now, what is Shopify Payments? It's just a payment processor. It's nothing that fancy. But the thing about this is that Shopify is so big and is so widely used that whenever somebody buys through your store, the Shopify Payments, it has a most people have their credit cards saved on Shopify payments. So having that alone actually increases your purchase rate by a lot. Okay, this literally separates Shopify from its other competitors who might be able to add way more features, for example. But something like Shopify payments, that's not something that most other competitors can do. Now, let's come down to the Shopify pricing. Okay, so I know this isn't Canadian, but if you're in the United States, this will be different. It will be in US, it will be less. If you're in New Zealand, this will be maybe more, depending on the currency fluctuation. Again, this is based on the currency of your country. So, we have the basic plan, which is $50 per month. By the way, they increased the Shopify pricing plan. If you guys didn't know, it was much cheaper before. And then this is the Shopify plan, and this is the advanced Shopify plan. Now, if you're a beginner, complete beginner, I would suggest starting with this over this. The only reason why I say this is because of the rates. Okay, now I know this doesn't seem like a lot. Okay, this is like point what, very little, but the amount of the difference this makes, not just the credit card, they actually have there's a Shopify payments fee as well, which is actually reduced if you get the higher plans. That alone actually makes up for the difference between these two plans. Okay. Now, that being said, I actually have a special link in the description where you could get Shopify basic trial for just $1, and for I believe it gives it to you for 3 months. So take advantage of that. But there's also an annual discount that you get through that special link that only select few partners have this, and every now and then Shopify does all these special deals. So this same deal might not be there in the future, but you'll still get the latest available deal through the special link in the description. But based on your country, this currency will change, and the annual discount that I talked about a while before, you'll get it, but it might be a little bit less, right? So if you live in Canada or US, the annual discount is much bigger than in other countries. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, Shopify, and I hope you understand what Shopify is and all the things that you can do with it. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and see you guys next time.